during E3 time in the past, but now just before the Xbox Games Showcase. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. We're going to be going over the best sales, the best deals, and everything like that. We used to have an Xbox Store affiliate link, so thanks Microsoft for getting rid of that, so I get to complain about the state of Xbox 3 times during the stream, as per is tradition. So again, your best bet out there for buying consoles these days is the PlayStation 5, the upcoming PS5 Pro, and the Nintendo Switch. Happy gaming. So this is in the US currency, in case you were wondering, and let's dive in and talk about the sale deals. So first up, we have the new iteration of FIFA, which is EA Sports FC. So for these editions, make sure you're always buying the one that includes the version right for you. So if you're on the Series XS, you want the current gen version of the game, and that's kind of your style that you should go for. But keep in mind, this is about at the point where they should be adding this into Game Pass either, I think it's in July. I think it's in July they come to Game Pass and everything like that. More deals on WWE, similar sales cuts. Starfield, 30% off if you want the Starfield Premium Edition, which actually would be a pretty good time to get ready for the upcoming, I guess you would say, expansion. Or you can get the base game for $46.89, which is, still pretty expensive. Ark, so this is the remake of Ark. Just keep in mind it does not run very well on the current gen. Sea of Thieves, nobody wants that. Ooh, half off? Oh, that's a deep cut. that's a deep cut. So then we have Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is now on EA Play / Game Pass Ultimate. So, I mean, you can buy to own for half the price. Not a bad deal. We've got a cheap cut for NBA, but that one's also on Game Pass, so like Resident Evil 4, pretty good deal on Resident Evil 4. Whenever you're looking at buying things like Resident Evil 4 or like Far Cry's or anything with like a big franchise, always sit there and take a look at like the bundles, because sometimes you get a pretty good bumble. Bumble. Yeah. So, there you go. Pretty good deal indeed. Avatar, if you've been waiting to play this one, 40% off, I think, is the deepest cut that we've seen thus far. So if you do want to play the world of Avatar, that is a good option. Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, which is always the one you should buy if you're buying Fallout 4, because it gives you all the DLC, but I mean, it's on Game Pass, so I don't know, unless you want to buy the DLC, I guess, but yeah. Pretty good deal for the Monster Hunter Ice World bundle. Doesn't look like any other bundles are on sale. See if Monster Hunter itself is on sale. That it is, $10 if you want to buy to own Monster Hunter there. We got Forza Motorsport. Again, lots of different bundles and options for Forza. It's always on sale. You can get it for $35, but it is on Game Pass. $40 for Hogwarts Legacy, the Digital Deluxe Edition, which is a pretty good price cut. They always seem to do just the Deluxe Edition on sale, and they don't typically do the base game on sale unless it's like 10% or something, which is interesting. More GTA 5. Always when you're buying GTA 5, make sure you get the current gen version of the game, because this looks like it's just the Xbox One version, so make sure you're buying the right version. Far Cry 6 Game of the Year Edition, pretty good deal. I mean, it's usually $120, so for $36 it's not bad, but you can buy the base game for $25, and there's lots of different options, or Ubisoft Plus is kind of an option too if you just want to mow through it, and ooh, that's a deep cut already. That game just came out. The Crew Motors Fest, which is actually coming up, I think, about a year old almost at this point. 35. I feel like that one at some point will end up on Game Pass. I just really will. Dead Island, if you want to buy it, get some of the DLC. Alan Wake 2, pretty good price cut for this one, 20% off. You can get the digital deluxe edition for 20% as well. Alan Wake tends to go on sale for about that much, but I haven't really seen too many deep price cuts for it. Mortal Kombat 1, which, depending on if you're into it or not, $28 is not bad for Mortal Kombat. Keep in mind, the install size is insane. Now, for 360 games, I always recommend buying 360 original Xbox games when they're on sale if you do want to own them, because you never know when they're going to get delisted. Kefling Games, A Way Out, that's on Game Pass. Abzu, that game's kind of cool. Ace Combat, decent price cuts. The Achilles game's kind of cool. It's sort of Diablo-like, but with an Achilles sort of concept there. After Us, that game's kind of neat if you want to more cozy little story kind of thing. We got the Agatha Christie stuff. These games are pretty good if you like puzzle solving. We got your classic Alan Wake. So this one is FPS boosted, so honestly, you're better off paying like the $3 more for the remaster. But apparently, the remaster has some like issues here or there. I still have never had time to play the remaster. But like, if you're playing Alan Wake 2, I would highly recommend either going with Alan Wake 1, which is FPS boosted, or the Alan Wake remastered experience in order to get the full story between the first and the second game. American Nightmare is really cool. It's a spinoff, and you can buy it own it for like $3. It used to be on Game Pass. I guess they removed it, but yeah, $3. That one's a really fun little spinoff if you can't get enough of Alan Wake. What else do we got here? Anno, that game's actually a pretty cool little strategy game. It's actually pretty well put together too for console. The Arcane Collection, if you want to enjoy that of Arcane, but it's all on Game Pass. Same with As Dusk Falls is on Game Pass. Okay, so we got our Creeds, which again, it's always worth checking out the bundles. I would almost wait. Like, usually you can get this Legendary Collection, and they sell it for like, I think I've seen it for like $50 or something, and it's like all these Creed games together. So I would, again, look at bundles for Creed, decide how you want to do it. If you grab Ubisoft Plus for like a month or something, and you like work through Creed, that's kind of maybe worth it as comparing to like buying it and stuff, but totally up to you and what you want to kind of go for playing these. It doesn't look like they're doing too many bundled sales for this particular Deals Unlocked. The Deals Unlocked sale is never like spectacularly good, but it's sort of just a, hey, we're selling stuff ahead of new announcements for new games kind of sale is what it is. Assassin's Creed Unity, I really like that game. You know, for $9, it's not bad. Let's see what we got here. Azura's Wrath. This is a neat game. For $4, I'd say give this a whirl if you've never played it. It's really weird though. I have a video of it. And the weird thing too on top of that is like the episode packs all cost money, and the episode packs kind of like extend the story greatly. So it's kind of like you're buying it, but then they kind of almost expect you to get the secondary stuff. Oh, Back for Blood, $10. Pretty good. Pretty good deal. You get all the expansions in that. It's like Left 4 Dead 3 and all but the name. The Arkham Collection. You know, at some point I'm gonna have to buy this, the Arkham Collection. Because it just, yeah, it comes with all the DLC, you get the 3 games. It's a really, really good deal, like, honestly. You get the 2 Arkhams and, well, like, I guess Arkham Knight. I always think of it as City and Asylum are kind of the duo, and then Arkham Knight is kind of like tacked on, but that's a good bundle. It's always like this. Or Arkham Knight by itself. Battle Block's a lot of fun. And then you got your Battlefields, but they're all Game Pass fodder, like cannon fodder, so it's like, same with the Battlefronts. It's like, who cares? The Bayonetta Vanquish bundle for $10 is really good. That's a really good deal. I always highly recommend Bioshock the Collection for $10. Always worth 3 incredible games, $10. Very, very good. Blue Dragon is a bit of a classic 360 game. Allegedly, this is getting a remaster coming up here, so I don't know if you want to necessarily buy it, but allegedly this is getting remastered as part of an Xbox 360 Classic Initiative or something. Bluey and Woodwell, which is on Game Pass. And then we got your Borderlands. So for Borderlands, the Pandora's Box is actually like a really good deal because you get all the games, basically. You get all the main games and all the DLC in one package. So if you never played Borderlands, that's a really good deal for $50. Really, really good. But if you just want to play kind of the good ones, the Borderlands Legendary Collection is really good because you get the first game, the second game, and the pre-sequel, so. But yeah, you're probably better off getting the Pandora's Box. $50 for that many games and all the DLC is really good. Bramble's cool. That one's going to be off Game Pass soon, by the way. Bratz Flaunt Your Fashion Complete Edition. Brawlhalla, I think, is like a free-to-play. Broken Age, I really, really like, but that's a Game Pass Forever game, so you don't need to buy that one. Brothers Remake, and Brutal Legend, good deal, but Game Pass Forever, as long as the music licensing kind of goes out. I don't know if that's a good bundle, but that's an okay bundle, I'd say. They actually fixed 13 there and actually remastered the remaster. Good bundle for South Park, if you're into South Park stuff. Burnout Paradise, this is on the Game Pass Ultimate through EA Play, but for $4, it's a classic game. What else have we got here? Chorvis, that's a good deal for that one, $8. I still have to do a stream of that someday. Let's see what we got. Control. So if you're buying Control, I always recommend grabbing the Ultimate Edition. So I wouldn't really recommend this one. And this is on Game Pass, but like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying just Control. You always buy the Ultimate Edition for the current gen features and for all the DLC and expansions. Code Vein is like a Dark Souls anime kind of game. If you're into that, it's not bad. Cloudpunk. Corpse Party. That's actually, I guess, a bit of a cult classic. That game. I did a video of it. And I just never released it. Crimson Dragon's kind of fun. I was always surprised this wasn't on Game Pass because this was like a launch Xbox One game and it's an on-rail shooter. But it's a Microsoft Studios game, so I was always kind of curious as to why this never ended up on the Game Pass. It's actually pretty cool, you know, you fly dragons. I got a video of it up on the channel. D4, this is another one where I kind of was a little bummed out this never went up on Game Pass. So keep in mind, this game has like one episode. It's a story-driven kind of thing. And it's from Swery, so it's like, it's really weird. It's really ridiculous. I've been cliffhanged for 10 years now. Yeah, I've been cliffhanged for 10 years. I still really like this game because I think it's just bizarre, quirky, but fun. I do have a video of it on the channel as well, just like almost everything, but $4 for like a episode of play is not bad, but like, yeah, you get cliffhanged so bad. And I'm always surprised that one isn't on Game Pass. Dark Void. So allegedly this one might be getting delisted really soon, or it was delisted on Steam. So like for $3, Dark Void is kind of cool if you've never played it before. And for $3, I would say is a pretty easy recommend to check out. It's kind of like that old Disney Tomorrowland kind of movie character thing. Yeah, anyways. You got your Dark Souls. Someday I'll have to buy Dark Souls 2, I guess. Someday, because I haven't done a video on that one. I've done a video on Remastered, 3, and the original Dark Souls, but not 2. Dakar. I actually like this one, but it was a little buggy. Dead by Daylight seems to always be on Game Pass, but if you want to buy to own it, it's $15. I don't think any of the DLC's on sale right now, but, you know, Dead by Daylight's always fun, and it just released the Dungeons & Dragons update. I'll have to fit in a stream of. Oh, it looks like we have some DLC on sale for it, so you can get Ghostface for $2.49. I might actually buy that. I've been wanting to buy Ghostface for a while, Resident Evil. So a bunch of DLC sales for... Oh, I don't have Halloween either. That would be a good one. So a lot of Dead by Daylight sales if you're into the DLC for that. You got your Dead Spaces, but it's on Game Pass. Deadcraft, $4. Wow, that's really dropped a lot. This game is kind of neat. It's a little weird. It's like a farming survival apocalyptic game, but you're like a weird mutant thing. I have a video for that one. It's weird. Deathloop Game Pass should be on there forever, but if you want to buy it, $12 is really, really good. I don't think you really get anything out of the deluxe edition, so Destiny, I wouldn't really buy any Destiny stuff unless you're buying like this is the new Destiny pack, like just came out. I don't even know if I'm gonna dive into it or just say yeah. Deus Ex. This is really good. This one, I believe, is FPS boosted as well, or am I thinking of a different one? I might be thinking of a different one. Anyways, the Deus Ex games are really, really cool. Very, very neat titles, and for $6.74, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, let's actually see if this is... Is it? No? Oh, it is FPS boosted. Okay, so it is FPS boosted, so that's an easy recommend to buy that for like $7. Really, really good deal. Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Your Devil May Cries. Make sure you buy bundles, the HD collection stuff, or the HD SE collection. Best bang for your buck. We've got Dirt, which I would recommend buying before it's gone. It's actually a really good driving series. I think eventually EA is just going to completely delist and forget about Dirt because they bought Codemasters. Sucks to suck. Disco Elysium is a really, really neat game. If you're into sort of like, I guess, Baldur's Gate and stuff, this game is really, really quite interesting. We got your Dishonored's again. If you're buying them, buy them in packs. They are on Game Pass forever. This integration was kind of cool. This one was a big bomb, though. So they came out, the multiplayer died, so they actually did an update to remove multiplayer, and it's just like a strategy campaign. For $10, it's okay, but it is kind of sad how badly that one sort of fell apart. It's like Animal Crossing, but Disney. I thought that one was supposed to be free to play at some point. I don't know. Disneyland, that's good for the kids, but it's always on the Game Pass. Got your Dooms, which again, Game Pass forever. But like, you know, if you want to own all the Doom games, it's like $8, and you get what do you get in this one? You get Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, New Doom, lots of Doom. Dragon Age, there's a new one on the way, but that one's on Game Pass. Dragon's Dogma, if you want to play the first Dragon's Dogma, which is very, very different from the second one, but for $5, not bad. And again, it's a time for me to pause and say, be sure to like the stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool, consider becoming a channel member. We will be co-streaming the Xbox event coming up if you'd like to tune in and enjoy the watch and all that. And, let's keep going through the sales stuff, I guess. Lots of fun. Dying Light 2. It looks like it's just the Dying Light 2 Reloaded Edition, $30, not bad. Dungeons & Dragons, this game's okay. I bought this one on the last sale. I have a video for it someday which will release, but yeah, $3, it's not a bad game. Let's see what else we got here. Evil Dead is pretty dead as a game, but it's still kind of cool, but it is dead in case you're wondering. You got your Fear 2, which I think is the only one you can actually buy digitally or something. $5 is pretty good for Fear 2. You got your Fallout, which again, Game Pass forever, but if you want to buy to own them, make sure you check out, kind of bundles and stuff like that. Your Far Cry's, which, again, bundles, so the Insanity bundle, pretty good, because you get 3, 4, and 5. If you want the Ultimate Editions of 5 and New Dawn, which you kind of need to play together, because they're like one story, that's a good option. But yeah, just always check your Far Cry bundles to see, like, what kind of packages you can buy the Far Cry games in, because there's usually, like, a good dozen packs and stuff you can get for these games, and you can usually get like a better deal. So just make sure you check your Far Cry bundles. Final Fantasy XIV Online, which is finally here on Xbox, so if you want to buy it, so that's some good stuff. Flock was another one that was allegedly getting delisted places. I bought it last time it was on sale, but it's kind of a classic little game where you're sort of guiding sheep as a UFO, as to say. But that one and Dark Void, was it Dark Void? Yeah, those two might disappear forever soon, so just keep that in mind there. You got your Forza bundles. G.I. Joe, if you like G.I. Joes, Operation Blackout is actually pretty solid. Yeah, for $10, it's actually a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. Yeah, if you like the classic G.I. Joes, it was okay. I've been waiting for like a sequel for a while to it, to be honest, but yeah, not a bad game at all. Gears, which will be on Game Pass, but there's Gears bundles. That's always on sale for like $5-10. Ghostwire Tokyo, if you want to remember that poor Studio Tango, $15 is pretty good, but it should be on Game Pass forever. What else do we got here? Gotham Knights, $20. It is funny that Gotham Knights is so much better than the Suicide Squad game. It's kind of hilarious. Is this... Oh, with Game Pass. I think the base game is on Game Pass, isn't it? The base game is on... No, that's not it. I believe the base game of this actually is on the Game Pass. It is on Game Pass, okay. But if you want to buy the deluxe edition, it's like $20. Yeah, and then your GTAs, like I said, make sure you're buying the right version for your console. Gravel's really actually great. I have a video of it on the channel. It's $2, $3 for the Ultimate or Special Edition. I'd say this is probably the best deal I've come across thus far. I would say Gravel is well worth it. It's actually pretty good. I like Greedfall a lot too. The sequel's coming, so it's like a role-playing game with a little bit of magic in there. Grid's really good, but it's on Game Pass. Grand Theft Auto, 50% off. I keep waiting for this to go 60% off so I can buy it and do a video of it, but yeah, it sucks to suck. Guardians of the Galaxy is really, really good. If you have not played this game, I highly recommend Guardians of the Galaxy. Very, very good. $15 is very, very good for it. Halo, but again, Game Pass. Hellblade, but again, Game Pass. Same with Hi-Fi Rush. Homefront: The Revolution is a terrible game, but for $2, it's FPS boosted. It runs a lot better on this current gen. This is not bad. It's not bad for like $3, I guess. Then you got your Hot Wheels games. The second one's on the Game Pass. What else have we got here? Immortal Realms, Vampire Wars. Oh, is that turn-based vampire game? Yeah, that one was okay. Immortals of Avium, which they just did a frame gen update for, which is a video on the channel, but it is on the Game Pass. Injustice 2. Usually there is a gold. This is your bundle. If you want to buy Injustice 2 or you want to buy Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition, for $10 you get both and all of the DLC. Like, this is a really, really, really good buy. So that is kind of the option I would say go for. The Inquisitor. Okay, you're like Jesus's Witcher. This game is like terrible. But like, if it was half the price that this is, I would say this game is worth playing because it's like a fever dream. But I wouldn't pay that much for it. This game's really good. Surgency's always neat. Iron Harvest eventually I'll have a video for because I just realized I do have a code for it. $10, not bad at all. Jade Empire for $3. Very, very well worth it. If you've never played Jade Empire, that is a really great classic Xbox game. Very, very well done. Very much worth your play. Journey to Savage Planet's pretty fun. I think there's like a super current gen edition of this though, so I don't know if you'd want to buy the base version. Let's see what else we got. Jurassic World stuff, so that's like you're running a park, kind of like a park sim. You got some Just Dance stuff. We got some Lego 2K Drive, which is on Game Pass. Bunch of Lego games. These are always on sale for like $5. So if you ever want to buy any of the Lego games, they're all on sale for like $5 all the time. Lego Harry Potter is really good. This bundle is usually the bundle I always recommend the most because you get Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 and 2 and Lego's Avengers and all the DLC for like $10. So yeah, the Lego Marvel collection is always one of my must picks if you're like Lego games. It's a great, genuinely great bundle. I got some other stuff. The only one you should really avoid for Lego games is the Lego Movie 2. It was a terrible game. Absolutely terrible game. Let's see what else we got here. Pretty regular cuts for Like a Dragon stuff. We've got Lost Judgment's really good. That's a good price point for that. Lost Odyssey. So, like with Blue Dragon, and apparently is part of an Xbox 360 throwback. I'm trying to think of what was I calling it? Yeah, an Xbox 360 nostalgia. Trying to think of the phrase. Anyways, for the Xbox showcase, apparently Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon are gonna get remasters. So like, I don't know if it's worth buying them because again, they're supposed to get remastered, but like, you know, it's there. Pretty great games. Lost Planets. I always recommend the Lost Planet games. They're really, really cool. Lots of fun. Cheap prices. Great 360 era titles. Lost Planet 3 is more like Dead Space, which kind of lost me a bit, but I love Lost Planet 1 and 2 particularly. Mad Max, always a very easy suggestion. $5. It's always on sale for $5. Don't buy it now. You'll get it on sale for $5 in a few months. And 120 FPS boost on Series X. Pretty good. Pretty good. The Mafia Trilogy, always an easy recommend, $20, not bad at all. Yeah, $20 for this one is always quite worth it, I would say. You get the 3 Mafia games updated. Very nice. Marvel's Midnight Suns is really, really good. I hope we get it on Game Pass at some point so we can stream it again, but actually quite like that one. You got your Mass Effect Trilogy, Legendary Edition, but again, it's on the Game Pass Ultimate. Meteor Maker is actually a pretty cool game. You're like trying to move through weird trap areas and also make your own trap areas to make money off of other people trying to evade and make their way through traps. Yeah, a bunch of Mega Man canon fodder. So if you're into Mega Man, Metro the Saga bundle for $8.99 is a steal. You get Redux, Last Light, and the Exodus, all gold editions, all the content, all the Metro you can handle for $10. That's kind of a must buy if you guys have never grabbed that one. Your Shadow of War stuff, this is the one to buy, $8.99, easy recommend, very, very good. Oh, $5 for this one. I might buy this one so I can do a video of it. I didn't really love this game when I played it back in the day when I bought it, but like I really like Shadow of War, so maybe I'll buy this to do a video. We'll have to see what the Canadian price is on it, but maybe I'll grab it for a video. Your Monster Hunter stuff, if you're into Monster Hunter, again, this bundle, the best for the Mortal Kombat stuff. I would recommend buying Mortal Kombat XL if you've ever wanted to own it. Someday the licensing will run out on this game, just so you know. Peppa Pig. More cannon fodder stuff. Ignore and run away from New Tales from the Borderlands. It's terrifyingly bad. Your Need for Speeds. Heat is okay, but again, like all the stuff's on the Game Pass Ultimate. Hot Pursuit's really, really great. And Unbound is okay. $10, not bad for that. Ni no Kuni, pretty cool JRPG. Let's see, No More Heroes is crazy. This is on Game Pass. No Place Like Home. What is this? I've never even heard of this game. When did this come out? It was like a bundle? Never even heard of this. You got your Oris, which you can in the Game Pass. Your Overcooks. What else we got here? Your Paw Patrols, if you're buying for the kiddos. Yeah. I'm not making fun of the Mega Man games. I'm just saying, it's like, if you're into Mega Man, it's just like a page and a half of Mega Man stuff. You got your Personas. If you want to buy any of the Persona games, they're all on sale. Some of them on the Game Pass. And then Persona 6 should be announced on the Xbox Showcase, I would imagine. You got your golfing games, which I would imagine at some point we're going to see iterative new releases of them. They kind of seem to do the 2Ks every 2 years. And EA, we don't know if it was successful enough for them to do another PGA Tour, so we'll have to wait and see. If you're wanting to get ready for Avowed, the Pillars of Eternity universe, they're on Game Pass, but they are in the same universe as Avowed, but they're more like Baldur's Gate. Planet Zoo, if you want to run a zoo, everything like that, pretty cool game. You got your Plants vs. Zombies, you got your Prey, which again, a lot of stuff's on Game Pass. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown was like a really good Metroidvania type game. I actually quite liked it. Psychonauts 2 is really good, but it's on the Game Pass. Same with the Quantum Break. Let's see what else we got here. Rainbow Six Siege, which again is on the Game Pass. We've got the Red Dead Redemptions, if you want to buy them. I mean, it'd be nice to live in a fantasy world where they've given us proper remasters and stuff, but, kind of sucks to suck. But yeah, if you want to buy the bundle of Red Dead stuff, pretty good deals, pretty good cuts. Remnant 2, same with the Game Pass. The Remnant games, they're basically like Dark Souls, but you shoot stuff. But yeah, not bad pricing there. We got all your Resident Evils. These are always on sale for like $5. Make sure you buy like bundle packs. Usually you get like the triple pack, or there's like a mega pack, and it's cheaper, but it doesn't look like any mega packs are on. Can I gift this yet? See, I want to buy this for Kevin there so he can do a stream of Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. It's like Gears of War meets Resident Evil. It's FPS boosted. It's not bad, but yeah, all your Resident Evil games all on sale for $5. So if you're missing any of the Resident Evils, it's not bad. These two, usually Raccoon City Edition's on a good sale, so it's not right now, but usually it is. Resident Evils, Riders Republic if you like extreme sports, so. I'm sure eventually that'll end up on the Game Pass. Rise Son of Rome, Game Pass. Saints Row, I do not recommend, but I do recommend Saints Row the Third. Very, very good game. $6, very good deal for this game. Yeah, Saints Row the Third Remastered is well worth your time. Scars Above, $7, not bad. I streamed this whole thing a few months ago or something like that. It's actually pretty enjoyable. It's an okay sci-fi game. Minimal expectations, and you can have I think for $7 have a decent time. This game's cool. If you liked what's that game called? The one that's in the deserts. It's what is that game? Whatever it is. They made Outlaw? No, it's not Outlaws. It's Desperados. They made Desperados 3, and then they made this game, and they shuttered their studio. But yeah, this game's actually really cool. Pirate kind of. If you like Desperados 3, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Serial Cleaners. This one's kind of neat because it's a stealth game where you're trying to like clean up murder scenes. It's kind of neat. For the kids, Scribblenauts Mega Pack's actually a really, really good deal. If you've got some kids and you want them to do like sort of literature learning and stuff like that, it's actually a really good game for that. Shadowrun Trilogy, Game Pass again. I wish Xbox would do anything with that IP. Anything at all. Sherlock Holmes is supposed to be pretty good. I don't know did I ever do the Sherlock Holmes videos? I don't know. Maybe I need to at some point. The Sims 4 backyard stuff? Bowling night? Cats and dogs are my first pet. See The Sims for if your life is sad and boring. Not just kidding. If you've ever wanted Sims DLC, this is city living, cool kitchen, cottage living, dine out, discover university, dream home decorator, get together, get to work, get famous. For rent, The Sims 4 for rent, become a landlord. Well, that's just dystopian. Growing, oh wow, they got horse ranch, island living, jungle adventure. Wow. Holy crap. Outdoor retreat, machino. Oh, movie hangout. You guys want to get together and watch some of the movies in The Sims? Parenthood? It's the only way to actually simulate having parenthood in the modern era because housing is so expensive. Perfect patio, realm of magic. Romantic garden? I've always wanted a lush Victorian garden. Wow. Stranger journey to Batu. Spooky spa day. The throwback fit kit. Wow, all of it's on tiny living. Well, that's just depressing. Can't even afford a nice house in this vampires. You can live whatever life you want in The Sims for at least $6.99 a pack. Vintage glamour. Anyways, again, it's that time where I'm like, hey yo, be sure to like that there stream, subscribe, and great, donations cool. And yeah, we'll be co-streaming the Xbox event, so stay tuned for that. This is the second part where I go, Xbox is cool and all, but better consoles are the PlayStation 5, the PS5 Pro, and the Nintendo Switch consoles. Yeah, they support their platforms a little bit better. What can I say? Alright, let's go for the Skate 3, which, is on the Game Pass Ultimate there. We've got Rise of Kong Colossal Edition. This game truly and emotionally reached me last year. This was one of the experiences I've had in my life. It's a linear game, but somehow you get lost in it. Kong's got PTSD from the loss of his parents. And yeah, that's that game. I know, right? A nice house in this economy. Skydrift. That game is actually kind of cool. And then you got your Skyrim, which is again on the Game Pass. I know its location is. So you got your Sonic stuff. Smallland's actually pretty cool. It's like Grounded, but a little bit more edgy. Yeah. Soul Calibur, which I guess if you want to buy this, I would recommend buying it before it gets delisted at some point. But like usually the deluxe edition, which comes with a bunch of DLC, goes on sale for like $17, so I'd maybe wait for that one. There's a South Park bundle, which we went over. More Star Wars, more Starfield, more State of Decay. If you like Harvest Moon growing up, Story of Seasons, they remake the Harvest Moon games. These games are adorable. This one's on the Game Pass. This one, It's a Wonderful Life. Really, really good deals. Then you got your Street Fighters. Street Fighter 4, like $4. Street Fighter 6, pretty good price cuts on that. Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. What a deal! 60% off already. What a bomb this game is. Sunset's great, but it's on the Game Pass. The Survivor game, that one's okay. Tales of Arise, really good deal, but it's on Game Pass too. Tannenberg, so this is a pretty cool series. Isonzo, Tannenberg, Verdun. They're pretty good World War I games. There's just not really too many people that play them. Isonzo, I think, is doing okay, but not great. Tetris Effect is incredible. Absolutely incredible, this game. If you've not played it. You got your Tekken's on sale. We got the Crew stuff. Buy it before it's delisted and closed down forever, am I right? The Crew 2? $10 is pretty good for the Crew 2. Elder Scrolls, again, I mean, it's Game Pass, and if you're buying Elder Scrolls, you want to be buying, like, the Gold Road, which is coming out or just out? I don't know, something like that. The Outer Worlds, if you want to buy it to own it, I guess. The first one's on the Game Pass. The first one is also remastered, but they charge you because it's a publisher thing. I don't know. I'm hoping Xbox gets the rights to this series soon, so we can have this edition on Game Pass too. Because apparently Take-Two Interactive, which runs Private Division, is closing Private Division, so maybe the rights will get sold off to Xbox at a pretty sweet deal. I know, right? Pretty cool. The Quarry's cool. I just played on Game Pass, though, and then be done with it. Let's see what else we got here. The Sinking City. You're supposed to buy the certain developer supporting version of that. If you want the Walking Dead games, $20 for all of them. Pretty good. You get all the seasons, all the spin-offs, all the Walking of the Dead you can handle. Then you got your Yakuza collection. $10 is pretty good. You get 3, 4, and 5. It seems like that might be the only Yakuza thing, unless it's down a little further. Let's see what else we got here. We got the Tiny Tina stuff, which I won't promote because they didn't send me a code. Titanfall just played on the Game Pass. The Division 2, which apparently they're updating soon, so if you want to get into the Division 2 before the Division 3 gets announced soon, you should go for that. You got your Ghost Recons. You got your Divisions. Tomb Raider bundle, $17.49. Always worth it. You get the 3 Lara Croft games, all the DLC you can handle, all the Lara you could ever want, all the crafting you could ever desire for a great price. Very, very well worth it. Oh, already some price cuts on Topspin. That's soon. Didn't it just come out like a month ago? I feel like we're just doing it. Oh, Trepang 2 is supposed to be like Fear. I mean, that's a pretty good price point, I guess. It's an okay shooter. It's alright. I got UFCs. I think UFC 5 should be coming up on Game Pass, like literally, I think like this month. The next, it should be soon. Should be soon. Other stuff. Other stuff. Oh, Virginia is not bad. Some pretty decently easy achievements. $3. It's not a bad little story game. I kind of like that one. Your Wastelands, but they're on Game Pass forever, so Got your Watch Dogs. If you want to watch a bunch of dogs walking around barking, you can do that in Watch Dogs. We have a few Game Pass. Your Wolfensteins, which again, Game Pass, Cannon Fodder, on there forever, but you want to buy to own, $5 each. World War Z's on the Game Pass. It's not a bad Left 4 Dead game. 13. For $3 is pretty good. So this is the remaster, and this is the remaster of the... Oh, no, it's a remake. So this is the remaster of the remake. It's actually not a bad little shooter game. It's a good deal for that one. Lara, that's what I said, man. Lara Croft. Don't be weird about it. Don't make me be like, Lara. No, it sounds weird. Yeah, Lara. No, I can't do that, man. Lara, it's what I say. It's just the Canadian accent or whatever you want to believe whatever I say. Anyways, don't think about it too hard. And then a bunch of DLC craps on sale. See all the game deals? Nah, I've seen enough. Alright, let's look at some of the best ones and then cap this bad boy off. This $3 really, really good for 13. Actually, it's not a bad little shooter game. That's a pretty good deal for that one, I'd say. And again, just going over the best stuff. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, always a good price for that. And then your Division stuff, $10 is great. Division 2, good price for that one. We've got good prices. We've got great deals. We've got all the magic you could ever ask for. The Sims Luxury Party. I'm just kidding. Okay. Let's get through all the Sims stuff. Resident Evil stuff. There's not any crazy bundles for those ones. Let's see what else we got here that was like really, really good price. There was a few things that were really, really good cuts and a lot of stuff that I was kind of like, The Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate plus Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition for $10 is really, really good. 2 Ultimate Edition game variants. Not bad at all. And again, if you do want Mortal Kombat XL, you should grab that before it someday gets delisted. And then the Metro Saga bundle for under $10 is really, really good. You get all the DLC stuff. And we've got the Mafia package for $20. You get the 3 upgraded remastered Mafia games. Very, very good. Mad Max for $5 is always well worth it. Very, very good package there. Your Lost Planets are always a good price. Lost Judgment, really, really good. And, well, regular Judgment's the best. Your Lego games, the Lego Marvel Collection is a must-buy if you're into Lego games. You get all the DLC plus 3 games. Very, very good deal. Very, very good deal indeed. And Jade Empire for like $3. Well worth it. Very, very good classic game. Always recommended. We've got other video games. Lots. Oh, Gravel is like $3 for the Super Duper Edition. High recommend for this. Very good racing fun. For $3, it's very, very great. Let's see what else we got here. Good deals. Looking for the best deals. Any other good deals? Dark Void, I would recommend buying that before it's possibly delisted. That's actually a good deal for the Borderlands package if you don't own Borderlands. Bioshock the collection for $10. Very, very good. Same with the Bayonetta and Vanquish pack. Very, very good for $10. Yeah. Then I think that's about it for like the best sale deals. Keeping in mind, again, deals unlocked, it's just kind of a quick deal thing ahead of new game announcements. And then the next time we see you guys will be the summer sale, which I think is in July. That one tends to have okay cuts, but the deepest cuts you'll see will be the Black Friday and then the Ultimate sale towards the end of the year. So we'll see you for those sales points when that comes up. But this was basically all of the sales. I'll see you for a stream later tonight. One more little dash at Xbox where I do recommend, instead of buying an Xbox, to buy a PlayStation 5, a PS5 Pro, or a Nintendo Switch. And if you have the money, a PC is always great as well. But those were the sales. Hope you found something cool and helpful. And yeah, like I said, these sales, so not usually the best. You get a couple really cool deals, but the summer sale in a month should have some better cuts, and then the deepest cuts are at the end of the year. And yeah, because we only do a few of these in the year, and